All right, what's going on, everybody? I am back. I've got a video response that I want to do for North Coast Baseball Cards. He's doing his 155 subscriber giveaway contest. And I thought this was really awesome. I've really enjoyed watching other people's videos that they've done. He wanted us to show our favorite base card, our favorite chrome card, our favorite refractor card, our favorite numbered card, our favorite auto, and our favorite relic, as well as our favorite vintage and a favorite graded card. And so this was tough. Like, I'm almost running out of time. Like, I've been wanting to make this video, and I really had a tough time figuring out exactly which cards I wanted to show for this. And I kind of went back and forth, and I think I've got it ready to go. Not everything is based on just pure value. Some of these are just cards that were awesome that I enjoyed as a kid. Some are ones that just, are favorite teams, players, and stuff like that as well that just mean a lot to me, from just a collecting standpoint. So, and then there are a few bangers in here as well. So I'm going to jump right into it. My favorite base card that I wanted to show, this is, I had a hard time because there are so many base cards that I love, but I wanted to go with one from my childhood. This is the 1989 score, Barry Sanders. I ripped so many packs of this 89 Pro set, not the score. I do not have the score. I need to get the score someday. But the 89 Pro set, I remember ripping so many packs of 89 Tops and Pro set and score as a kid, and just playing football with my friends out in the yard after school in the fall. Crisp fall days, throwing the ball around, and I don't know. Sorting our football cards together, watching the games, hanging out at each other's houses. Good times. I love the 89 Pro set cards. And Barry Sanders was, as a 90s kid, he was everywhere in the 90s. I just remember so many commercials, and he was just such an awesome player. So I love this card just because it reminds me of a set that I just really loved collecting as a kid that was a big one and kind of really hooking me into collecting cards. I love the 89 Pro set. My favorite chrome card. This was, I kind of went back and forth on this, but this is a card that I saw a while ago on Bob Lewis's channel. He did a video response for, I think it was G's Mikey, that wanted us to show a tabletop of slabs. And I saw Bob Lewis had this card. His was better than mine. I think his was a 9 or even a 10. I had to settle for the PSA 8. I picked this up over a year ago, a year-ish, around there. This isn't a refractor or anything, but this is the Topps Finest. It does have the coating on it. Got it in the PSA 8, and it's just a really sweet Kobe Bryant rookie card. I didn't really ever get a lot of Topps Finest cards growing up just because they were a little more pricey, for the packs and stuff. And so those are ones that I kind of pick up now as I find singles and, chase players down that I want to. But when I was a kid, I just didn't really buy a lot of them because they were more expensive. So I picked that as my chrome card. So it's not a Topps Chrome, a Bowman Chrome, but obviously it is a, Topps Finest does kind of have that Topps Chrome, so hopefully that will qualify. My favorite refractor. This was kind of tough, but I had to go with my guy. I'm a huge Karl Malone fan. I love 90s cards, and love really the 90s era in general for basketball, baseball, football. This is just a great card because it's got that Malone, the mailman behind the head dunk pose going on. It's got some nice etching on it, and just a real nice looking card from 2000, 2001 Topps Finest. So it's a really good looking card, but just really reminds me of the 90s. Going to the games and seeing that dunk from time to time in a game from my hometown guy, Karl Malone. Next one would be my favorite numbered card, and this one was hard. I really went back and forth on a lot of cards, but this is one that I wanted to show. This is the only one of these that I have. I never pulled one of these, this Donruss the Elite series, and I don't think I have any others for like the early 90s baseball Elite series cards, but like I say, I've never pulled one of these. They're so hard to find. And I got this Tony Gwynn. I bought this raw and sent it in. I was floored when I got the grade that I got, but they're numbered out of 10,000. So it's not like they're scarce per se, but they are just not easy to find either. So, I just love the shine of that card. And I'm a huge Gwynn fan. I love Tony Gwynn. Growing up, I didn't have, I grew up in Utah, so we don't have a major league team. And when I was a kid, the Rockies weren't around yet. And so I didn't have cable or anything. My dad was always kind of one of those like, oh, I'm not going to waste my money and pay for cable. And so I had rabbit ear, like, the old rabbit ear antenna. And I would sit in my room and I would channel surf and I could kind of wiggle them around. And from time to time, I could get this grainy, staticky feed of Padres games as a kid. And so I, enjoyed watching, Ed Whitson and a lot of those early 90s Padres guys. And Tony Gwynn obviously was the man on that team. And so I always have really enjoyed watching Tony Gwynn. And so when I was looking for a card from the Elite Series to get, for me, it was a no-brainer. I had to get Tony Gwynn. I've got a Tony Gwynn binder that I just have all Tony Gwynn cards in. He's a favorite player of mine. And if you do know me, you'll know that I am a diehard Phillies fan. But the Padres, they're like my little B team. I do like the Padres. I go to San Diego a lot on vacation. And so whenever I'm in town, I definitely hit Petco Park and go see the Padres. So that is my numbered card selection. And my next one, sorry, I've got this on a list to make sure I don't miss these, is going to be my auto. And I had to go with this one. This is probably the quality-wise is the best autograph that I've got. I don't have a Jordan. I would love to get a Michael Jordan auto someday. I wanted to find a like a pack pulled one, not one that I got in person and got authenticated or anything. I wanted to go with like a true auto, from the pack style. So I got this Tom Brady Relic auto, and I actually sold this the other day. I sold this on eBay. But I do not think that the buyer is going to follow through and pay, which is fine. I mean, I love this card. I was going to sell this and make a run at a Jordan rookie. I want to get the 86 Fleer number 57 in either like a 5 or higher if I can. But we'll see. I got a feeling the buyer's not going to pay on that. So I anticipate that I'll be keeping that Brady, which is fine. It's it's an autograph of one of the GOATs, and so I am all about that. I don't mind that at all. I'm happy to have that in my collection. My favorite relic, I got to pick this one again. This is just kind of this isn't like a jersey relic, but it's a ball. It's a ball swatch. This is from Absolute Ink and Leather. This is a rookie year of Donovan Mitchell, and it's got that ball swatch in there. So I'm going to use that as my relic, and it's got the full graph. If you look at his autos now, he does not really sign his full name like that anymore. So this was a rookie issue of his, and he just really, watched him early on, obviously being a huge Jazz fan, and I wanted to jump on getting an auto of his. So I picked one up his rookie year when he was still kind of doing the full name auto. So that's my pick for my relic, is that ball rookie relic of Mitchell. And my last two I'm going to show, my vintage. I'm going to take this out of the little oversized bag. This one was tough. I do have a lot of vintage cards that I love, but this one, I just love this card. I love the Alcindor. This is a SGC 5, and this is the Pete Maravich rookie. I bought this card raw, and I just sat on it and had it forever, just raw. And I sent it into SGC over the fall, got it slabbed up, and it is awesome. Pistol Pete Maravich. Love watching highlights of him. He was an amazing player. I've got the Alcindor rookie as well, but I don't know. I just love that Pistol Pete. It's just such an awesome card. I went with that one. And then my graded card, if you watch my channel, obviously this one's going to be a no-brainer. It's going to make its annual. I feel like it's almost like a weekly appearance. I got to go with my MJ, my Flair sticker MJ. It's a 6, not the highest grade, but my mom bought me this card when I was young, and it sat in a screw down for years and years and years and years. And I sent it into PSA a year and a half or so ago, and Got it graded. It came back a 6. Obviously, you can see the centering isn't the best on it, top to bottom, but it is sharp and it's got a lot of sentimental value for me. And the way things are going, this might be as close to a Jordan rookie as I get because, man, I just am having a hard time tracking down number 57 in the 86 Flair set. So we'll see how that goes. But that's my favorite graded card because it's just mostly because the card itself is sentimental, and I'm just happy to have it slabbed. I think it'd be a 1, and that would be my favorite graded card. Just, my mom gave that to me, so it means a lot to me. So that's all I've got. Everybody, go check out North Coast Baseball Cards. He's got a fantastic channel. I found his channel out a while ago from just watching some other channels that I'm sub to that did responses for his contest, and started watching his stuff, and I'm just floored that that this is only a 155 subscriber giveaway because it's a really, really good channel. So I imagine he'll be doing his 300 subscriber giveaway probably in a week. Like that's no lie. That's how good I think his channel is. He's doing an awesome job over there. So everybody go check him out. That's all I got for now. Hope everybody's having a great rest of your night, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.